Hello, my name is Brando Crozier, and I'm about to tell you about my internship with Riverside Public Utilities, also known as RPU. As I was thinking about my internship, I wanted to focus on my desire to start a nonprofit organization that helps out and starts up community centers. So I started volunteering for the Riverside's Parks and Recs department. Eventually, after my work, Vicky Paz, a administrative analyst that was retiring, saw the internship position open up for RPU and told me that I needed to apply for it. Getting a paid internship was a lot more difficult than the volunteer internship. I had to make it through human resources, but I was able to use my writing skills from my B320 class to get through the vetting process of the applications. Once in the interview with the Deputy General Manager and Administrative Services Manager, I was able to show them how my work experience and schooling helped me with workflow analysis. Rachel McClure, my supervisor from Parks and Recs, was also a previous employee of RPU, and her reference came with great credibility. Human Resources, after the interview, was still a long process of paperwork and waiting until I could actually start my new job. I felt 4 key classes really helped me out: production and operations management, organizational effectiveness, advanced writing and professional context, and my introduction to Excel. With productions operations management, I understood flowcharts and was able to confidently say I could do workflow analysis. In organizational effectiveness, I learned a lot of skills to allow myself to pile on work and still focus on it without multitasking in a way that drew away from other projects. The advanced writing class helped me with my resume and helped me focus on how to keep professional emails between me and all my many coworkers. And the introduction to Excel helped me with doing spreadsheets that could track my progress in different projects and let me stay on track. I've been so excited to gain such an extensive knowledge of RPU and its 19 divisions. It's been especially worthwhile learning how to communicate and keep people that are definitely superiors to me all on task, reminding them to do things that I need them to do, but doing it in a professional manner that allows us to continue with a positive relationship. Working with different talents, such as my coworker, Jonathan Soto, another intern with marketing abilities, has been able to allow us to draw off of each other's strengths to make us perform even that much better. Working with the different teams, we're gathering the different people's knowledge and perspectives to bring together a better vision of a new process. The divisions as a whole can have different cultures amongst themselves, and part of this work is to help bring us together as one cohesive whole. You may wonder how working at a public utility came from an initial focus on a nonprofit goal. But as I've done this job, I'm realizing that I can still focus on all of my goals of family, work, the nonprofit, church, and politics. With my family in traditional hours, I'll be able to spend time at home with my future kids and have that connection and love that I want to see. The job itself is stable while still providing a lot of different avenues of work by taking on all these processes in different divisions. With the nonprofit work, I still live close to a nonprofit that is focused on Riverside's community centers called Riverside Community Services Foundation, and I'll still be able to work with them. In church, the time that I have on this stable job will allow me to still focus on church, and it's close to home, so I have the low commute. And then in my continuing interest in politics, even a job in public utilities allows me to be aware of what's going on in the city, and I'm able to feel like I'm influencing the work within the public utility and being able to tell people how we continue to work as a city to improve the environment for everyone. For interns to really have a chance and then even excel at their work, I would recommend that they have a resume that fits the job. They also need to enjoy what they're doing. that allow them and help them in putting their best foot forward every day. It's important to know what's expected of them by their bosses, and then to still take the initiative and make their own decisions. Bosses love to know that you're doing what they've told you to do, but at the same time that you're able to make decisions on your own without having to turn to them for every unexpected event. It has been a real pleasure working this internship with RPU, and I look forward to continuing with them in the future as a full-time employee.